Yo, Squint Squad. What is good, guys? You already know who it is. It's me. It's your boy Squints. And where do I begin with this one? The other day, I want to say about like 2 weeks ago, right? I put out this video right here. Nicki Minaj, Skeng, Fine Nine remix, Little Miss, right? And I titled it this. Squints and you know, old video. And I titled it Straight Trash. And I feel like a lot of people, they looked at this thumbnail, the title, and they just reacted right away. Like, honestly, I feel like some people, they didn't even watch the video and they just came to cape for either Nicki Minaj or just island people in general, like Caribbean people. I feel like it was more specifically Jamaican people, but I'ma just like blanket statement everything. But it's just like it's crazy how some people just like type the things that they type. Like let's look through some of these comments, right? When you look down, okay, let's go to the comments. Trust me, us Caribbeans are all over the song. We understand every single word. That's cool, I responded and I was giving everybody my response. Like I didn't even care, because some of them came from like I don't expect everyone to be like, oh, good reaction, good reaction. But I feel like when most of the people in this comment section failed to realize that it's a reaction video. I know a lot of you guys or girls, whatever, had time to sit with this song and listen to it over and over and over to where you catch every single line or you're able to hear the line a couple times, so you understand what's being said. And people fail to realize that a reaction video is the opposite of that. It's like one take, what you get is what you get. And that's where the not misconception, I guess misconception of everything, But what killed me is like, and it amused me at the same time, is some of the comments that were like in this thing. Let's go through them. Okay. See, this is cool. You won't understand the song and lingo unless you're from the Caribbean. LOL, the song is bomb as fuck. And I responded. It's funny, my wife said the same thing. She's like, it's because you're an American. Which is like, I agree. Some of the things do fly over my head. Living with her and experiencing her speak patois, it's like I get it. I understand some of it, but if you're like from the country or something, it's like I'm definitely not gonna understand everything you say 100% soon as you say it. I when I grew up, my best friend, his name was Shamali. Jamaican family. His pops had like a thick Jamaican accent, and he used to take us to school every day. And me getting ready, getting a ride to school, I used to be in a car waiting for Shamali to come out the house, and his pops used to try to have a conversation with me. And I felt like a jerk because I couldn't understand it. It's like he would have to repeat things two, three, four times for me to get what he's saying. And it's like it disrupted the natural flow of a conversation. And I feel like it's still the same to this day. It's like I get it, but you ain't just gonna be like, oh, blah, 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 and expect me to like understand everything. I'm gonna ask you to repeat things, But going back to these comments, this the one that got me. This lady right here. She just felt like she wanted to say anything that came to her mind, she said it. So Ms. Zodi Green, if you watching this video right now, yeah, I'm talking about you. Uh, and I think I said something along the lines of like, I don't even know who these people are because nowhere in the title did it say who was on the song. So you had some people that came and helped me out. They let me know who was who. But let's go back to this. There are other American reactors who understand the song. Even a Caucasian woman understood most of the words. This is my channel. It's like I don't get where it's like this was like misconstrued. This is my channel. This is my reaction. You know, I don't care what a lot of other reactors do. To be honest, I feel like a lot of other reactors watch the video a couple times so that they can put on a reaction. Like, because you don't even, who listens to songs doing that? I'm pretty sure you'd even listen to the song doing that, like, making a bunch of faces and stuff. So I felt like she was a little over the top. Then she goes on to say, by the way, Spice was also officially crowned Queen of the Dancehall early in this year. I think it was by the leaders of the dancehall genre in Jamaica at Sumfest, a huge annual event. Okay. See, another good comment. Second person to Spice. She's well known as the Queen of Dancehall. I know who Spice is. I know exactly who she is. She was on Love and Hip Hop. Do I listen to her music? No. So based off her voice, I'm not going to know who she is. I know who Nicki Minaj is. Like I said, she's from Queens. I'm from Queens. Who doesn't know she's from Trinidad? So I think the person even went as far as to say that in the comment section, which was kind of like, we know that. So let's go down. Another comment, Violet Malcolm. Which I'm gonna say, just, I don't know, but seems like a Jamaican person. Please don't do a reaction to songs where you don't know the history, the artist, or the language. And I had to say, you must not know how reaction videos work, because clearly she doesn't. A reaction video is a reaction to something that's trending or something you just like in love, something new. So it's like you get your first reaction, because doing a reaction for a song that's like 10 years old, it's like, it's not going to do well, especially for me. Maybe like you see some things on YouTube, TikTok, where it'd be like Gen Z or whatever, 20-year-old react to something that was like years ago. Like, I'm not 20, I'm not 16. So a lot of the old thing, I can't react to something very old and expect to get like a good response. Some person said blocked. Thank you. Surprise. Thank you for the view. This is where everything starts. You see, it has like 18 replies. Your reaction is on the weak side and your knowledge is poor. The second person is Spice. Look her up. I can't believe you don't know her. Also, she is the main ambassador for the drink you were drinking. Next time you think of reacting to anything Caribbean, because it seems you don't even know Nicki is from the Caribbean, do a little research first. That sounds very, very, very personal, Miss Green. And it's like, I entertained you. I was at work. I even found the time to entertain you. She would say, who else? I mean, she acts American most of the time, and 90% of her music is American. So we couldn't really tell. See, Sapphire, I'm glad I'm not the only person that felt the same way. I know a couple songs from Spice. I can't say I know a lot. I know the song she's with Sean Paul. What else? Damn, it's another song that my wife plays a lot. But again, I don't listen to her, so I wouldn't know. Back to Miss Green. She was born in Trinidad and grew up in Queens, New York. So yes, she will sound American. Like, I was born in Jamaica but grew up in Queens, New York. I speak the language, I understand the language, but talking to me, there is no accent. Two of the artists on the song, same goes for them, like you heard London changed her accent. London is the one, from doing my research, that she's the one that switched to the American accent, and I felt like she did that for a reason. That wasn't just like, oh, I'm gonna speak an American accent, because what stood out to me, if you watched the video, were the people I understood. It's like, if you're from the Caribbean or whatever, like, I'm assuming you're trying to cross over to a broader audience, which is America, for the most part. You want them to be able to understand you for some part, which is why some Jamaican artists kind of bring down, make their patois understandable. So when she did that, that stood out for me. I'm like, yo, I kind of connect with that. I can understand that. So what else? Yeah, if you listen keenly, Nikki mentioned their damn, this person always calling me. Nikki mentions their names. Accepting for Lisa and Spice. Lisa said her name, and I think Spice wasn't mentioned because it may have been perceived that since she is on Love and Hip Hop, is all over the news a lot from Hollywood Unlocked, Shade Room, BET, a lot of radio station interviews, and other news ops. It was assumed people have a little knowledge of her. However, as we can see from you, it is not so. Well, Miss Green, uh, I don't watch a bunch of that stuff. I don't stay on the Shade Room. I don't try to pry into people's life. If the Shade Room comes across, my Instagram feed, I'll look at it, but I'm not going through the Shade Room just to see what people say and what's being, that's not me. The radio station, who listens to radio? I mean, you watch your interviews on Breakfast Club and stuff like that, but that's about it. What else? This person, Kia Rose. Well, don't react to dancehall music then. Again, I shouldn't have to be a super fan of something, like love this thing in order to react to it, because it's a new song. Nicki Minaj. I know Nicki Minaj. I like Nicki Minaj. She's from Queens. Again, all this stuff comes back in like full circle, which is why I reacted to something that's new. Duh. See, I say, why wouldn't I react to something trending? That's the point of a reaction channel. The better question is, why would you react to something you don't understand? And I broke this down. you know, then she goes on to say, telling me your wife is Jamaican is irrelevant. A matter of fact, it makes your review even more disappointing. I'm not Jamaican. My wife is. Only reason I brought up my wife is because you asked me why did I react to this, and I told you she asked me to react to it. So what I do as a reaction channel, I react to it. Simple. It's not rocket science. And disappointing. I don't know if you expected me or you guys expected me to get on here and be like, what you see in a lot of other reaction channels, their thumbnails, they're making all kinds of faces. Like, I don't make these faces. The most you'll get is like when like somebody's rapping is like something like this. It's like something that's hard, but I'm not, for the YouTube and the clicks. I'm not doing that. If you want that, go to another channel. There's a bunch of other channels. What else? How can you like something you don't understand? Your wife is Jamaican, you are not. I said that. But this is where I can see, I'm not going to call names or anything, but you don't have to understand something to like it. Same way people listen to reggaeton. I definitely don't understand that, but I like music. So I could have something, if you have a cadence, if you have a flow, you have a nice beat, that's enough to make you like something. I ain't got to be like, oh, I'm trying to learn the words. What do all the Spanish words mean? I like it. If I hear it, I can say a few words. I can bop my head to it. That's all I need, to like something. Uh, I gave her a long response. What else? Then this is like kind of like where I just like dismiss this lady. Sounds like your wife is hoping for more companionship where you immerse into her world more. Sorry, but it sounds like she's hoping for more of a connection and understanding in that realm, not just your reaction, which may have been disappointing to her too. At like this point, it's like you're just saying anything that comes out your mouth. Anything that comes, I don't even think it comes to your head before it comes out your mouth. And you just kind of like cross the line from YouTube reaction to a song to people who don't even know you to like you're talking about my personal life. So it's like I just had to dismiss you. It was fun. You're not even saying anything. Another one, nice try. Like responses like this, nice try. It's like I don't mind those, goodbye, not my view. See? You gave me the view. This is like some of the ones. Spartan King broke down who the people were. And I appreciate that. Who cares what you think? Well, Miss Dawn Johnson, obviously you do. You came to my channel, you watched my review, so obviously it is what I think. Like, who else would it be? And this is somebody I know that they don't like this song. You know, so it's like where's one comment? One comment, somebody came from my neck talking about, am I gonna keep dick eating and like what? Ah, this person, they deleted it. They deleted it. Yeah, somebody was like ODing, and at that point, I'm like, I don't know if it was like the barbs that were like coming at me because I said something about Nicki Minaj, or was it just like Caribbean people in general? And I want to say more so it was Caribbean people in general is, and you guys have to understand that it's a reaction channel. You know, if I sat with the words of the song a few times, then reacted to it, then it's like I'll catch different lines. You know, I'll be able to understand it a little more, but you can't possibly expect someone to understand patois who doesn't speak patois. The first, like, understand it the first time they hear something and then expect like some over the top reaction. No. And then, two, on top of that, dancehall, I don't listen to that in my spare time. You know, I may know a few dancehall songs here and there when I hear them. If I'm in a club or something, then I know what they are. But it's like I'm not walking around listening to this like in my car or when I was taking the train, like on in my headphones. Like this is not what I listen to on the daily. So it's not my type of music. And then it's all chicks. I mean, Skeng is the only one that's not a chick, but everyone's on there talking about they do this to the dick and the cocky and their pussy. It's like I don't have a pussy. Talking about your pussy popping and stuff, that's not gonna be well. Oh, that was hot. That was hot. It's not hot to me. It's hot to you. It's not hot to me. What you do to the cock and this and the third, it's like that's cool. You know, it's like who doesn't like that? But it's not enough to be like, oh, she said she has stuck the cock and the elephant. She's like, you know, you know that that's it. I just wanted to get this video out there, just for anyone, any reaction video that I do in the future. Understand that it's a reaction video. Give it time. You know, guarantee whoever does a reaction video, if they do like a true reaction video, they're gonna go back and listen to the song over. It's not a one and done thing. As I'm making this video, I've listened to the song several more times to where it's like you hear different things. But I sound like a broken record now. Those who enjoyed it, you know, stay tuned to the next one. Leave some suggestions in the comment section, and I'll get to it. If you got something, if you're trying to put me on to different songs, leave them in the comment section. I'll more than gladly listen to them. You know, but yo, Squint Squad, peace out, guys.